Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities. Forget about your worries and your strife. I mean the bare necessities are Mother Nature's recipes that bring the bare necessities of life.
The Music School of Delaware was founded in 1924. It's the only statewide accredited community music school in the country. The Music School of Delaware serves people of all ages, from preschool through adult education in a variety of styles, including classical, jazz, Suzuki, barbershop.
The Music School of Delaware is delighted and proud that Bill Stegeman is the recipient of this year's Philanthropy Award. Dr. Stegeman is a hero to those of us at the Music School of Delaware. His generosity is unmatched, but what's even more important is his ability to inspire others to support the music school and its growth. Dr. Stegeman helped engineer two very important matching programs that have grown the contributions to the school enormously over the last year. We're very grateful to Bill Stegeman for the passion that he has brought to the Music School of Delaware and to its board of directors, and for all that he's done to help the school grow.
It's a great honor to be receiving this award. For me, it's about the kids. Music education has a huge impact on children. It shapes their lives for years to come.
Maureen Lasudis is an incredible woman, and we're so excited that she will be honored by the community. We nominated her because she's one of the top-notch volunteers of the Ministry of Caring. The Ministry of Caring was started 40 years ago. In fact, next year we'll celebrate 4 decades of serving the poor and the homeless. We started out in 1977 looking at what is the most unmet need in Delaware. And we found out that homeless women had no place to go. And during that time, it wasn't even on the lips of the media, homelessness in America. So we opened the door in 1977 for a shelter for homeless women. The first woman came October 7th, 1977, and since then, thousands of women have come. And because of this one shelter, the Ministry of Caring expanded to 18 programs giving medical, dental care, facility for seniors to live in affordable and safe housing and independent living until the day God calls them home. We have a shelter now for men, for women and children. We have a job training, job placement, 2 facilities for people who have AIDS. The Ministry of Caring has addressed many unmet needs since 1977.
I am so pleased to be here on Philanthropy Day, representing Brother Ronald and the Ministry of Caring to recognize, to pay tribute to, and to honor the work and the contributions of our quiet philanthropist, Maureen Lasudis. She is a tireless volunteer, she is a generous contributor, and she gives of her time, her talent, and her resources. No matter what we ask, no matter what we need, Maureen Lasudis is there for the poorest among us, from the very small children at age 6 weeks to our oldest resident at 102. Maureen has provided time by serving on committees, by donating her time for envelope stuffing, but all the way up to helping us put on major events. She has been an inspiration. She continues to be an inspiration to our new young people, the millennials of the ministry, by serving as a role model on giving back to the community. She provides Christmas items for our very low-income seniors. There is nothing that Maureen Lasudis is asked to do and that she volunteers to do that isn't a gift from her heart and from her willingness and her determination to lift people out of poverty.
I became involved with the Ministry of Caring probably 25 years ago. A woman named Lenore, who I know through our parish, was what I will call a gatherer of people. And she became involved with another friend, and we started volunteering down at the Emmanuel Dining Room, preparing meals. We were a group called the Septimus Decimus, and we cooked on the 17th of every month. That went on for about 20 years till a younger group took over. But in the interim, we were involved with many things. We were the first group to raise funds for the Child Care Center, and that is still in existence as Voices of Caring. We've done many things, stuff envelopes, as Priscilla stated. I involved with many events, recognition dinners, and we were a group of women who truly liked each other and enjoyed working and enjoyed helping our community better those who were there that needed help at that particular time. And I've continued to today, mainly because, as I said, I'd like to give back to the community. I've met such wonderful people through my experiences with the Ministry of Caring. And all of us that I've met and have continued to work with, we all believe in the motto of the ministry that the poor should never be treated poorly. And that is what has kept us involved to this day.
So the ministry is built on volunteers. It would be phenomenal to feed 180,000 meals. But because of the commitment and the support of volunteers, we're able to do it. And Maureen Lasudis epitomizes the whole concept of volunteerism. She gives her time, her finances, her moral support. She is our hero. She symbolizes the caring of this community. I always say Delaware's a small state with a big heart, and Maureen has a real large heart.
When we had the opportunity to nominate Barclays for the Corporate Philanthropy Award for the AFP Philanthropy Day, it was a no-brainer. They've been an amazing partner for several years. They've provided significant financial and volunteer support to Tech Impact's workforce development programs, IT Works, and they also helped us to launch a new program, CX Works. Through Barclays' investment in Tech Impact's workforce development programs, IT Works and CX Works, they're impacting over 100 young adults and veterans every year in 2 states.
At its core, philanthropy is about the love of humankind. And while financial resources and time and volunteerism are all core to that, what makes Barclays really unique when it comes to philanthropy is their authenticity around the development of their programs that support the young people that come out of our programs. So it's one thing to put someone through training for 16 weeks. It's another to build an apprenticeship that allows a young person an additional 2 years to gain training and gain support from their peers within the Barclays organization. That is really making a difference, and they are leaders in philanthropy for that reason.
Barclays is thrilled to receive this award, and we are very excited about our partnership with Tech Impact. At Barclays, philanthropy is very important to who we are. It is part of our DNA. We take it very seriously. It's not just a responsibility, but it's actually an opportunity for our colleagues. It's an employee benefit. So we want to make sure that volunteering is easy and accessible for everybody that works at Barclays. For us, it's not just about giving money. It's really about giving of ourselves. And the idea is the impact that you can have can be much greater if you do the two combined. We're also looking for nonprofits to partner with that have amazing leadership, and that's Tech Impact. So if you combine their leadership, their outstanding organization that sets these young people up to succeed, and then you can put them in an environment like Barclays with the colleagues that are so focused on helping these young folks, it's really a win-win for everybody. And the people that we have received from Tech Impact have all hit the ball out of the park. Every single one of them has been a success. Every single one of them is still at the company. We are thrilled about the partnership.
The Jefferson Awards Foundation was started in 1972 to honor and recognize people around the country for their public and community service. It started as a grassroots recognition of folks through our media partner program, but back in 2007, we felt we were not making inroads in the younger generation, so we started a program called Students in Action. And Students in Action is a youth leadership development program that is centered around community service in middle schools and high schools all around the country. I had the privilege and pleasure of meeting Kobe Owens as a freshman at his high school, Salesianum, and they were part of our Students in Action program. And I've watched Kobe over the years go from doing grassroots volunteering in the community to starting his own foundation, which has just been amazing.
The Owens Foundation's main premise is to advocate for tiny homes, which are 250 to 750 square feet homes, and it's for the homeless. Now, a part of the program, my vision is to have financial training, to have them get job opportunities, job training, trade training, and get them back into the real world. Now, the program's set up to have you be a part of for 1 to 3 years. Now, after that, hopefully you're able to go back into your own, on your own, into the community. Now, in the Owens Foundation, we also do other projects. We had a sock drive where we raised over 3,000 socks in 2015, and those socks have gone to the homeless, they've gone to fire victims, and families who've lost people due to gun violence in the city of Wilmington. The Tiny Home Project we started down in Charlotte, North Carolina, where we were able to get a lot of about 27 acres. We worked with 3 of the local nonprofits down there. We lobbied for the restrictions to be changed, the zoning to be changed for the area, and we were able to get 200 microhomes built, with another 50 to 55 RVs able to be on this land also. But what it does, it provides stability for the homeless. It provides something for them to call home. And we've seen through that they're not committing crimes. They only commit crimes to survive. So if they have something already, they have a program they can go to, a program where they could take ownership, we've seen that it's helped save the city in criminal justice fees and in healthcare fees. So I'm pushing for that to be in every major city across America. The homeless come into the program, and we hope that they only stay for 1 to 3 years. We say that because we don't want them to stay there the whole time. We want them to be able to go back out on their own and be successful citizens. But what we do, we help train them in financial stability. So they take 2 to 3 courses over the time period where we teach them how not only to save their money, but also invest their money. And then also we have job training, and the job training is the main part because you can't make money without a job. We train them in some of the local jobs. So if a community is real big on plumbing, electrical work, carpentry, that's the kind of fields we try to work with to find them work within their local neighborhoods. In closing, I just want to say thank you to everyone who's helped me get to where I am now, especially Michelle Finance and the Jefferson Awards, where I started back almost 7-8 years ago. And without them and their guidance over the years, I don't know how far I would be able to get today. So I would like to thank them, and I would like to thank this amazing organization for the award. Thank you.
Serviam Girls Academy is a private, nonprofit middle school for low-income girls in grades 5 through 8. We currently educate 57 girls in the school and have 54 graduates in high school and college. Serviam is thrilled that Todd Marvin is this year's AFP's Philanthropy Award recipient. Todd has been with Serviam since 2007 when he basically walked into our doors on his own volition saying, I really want to help this school. I believe in its mission. And the only thing I'm really good at is developing major donors. It was a hard ask to say no to. And since then, Todd has been a devoted member of our board of directors, our development committee. He himself and his family and his wife have dedicated a significant amount of money to our school, but even more. He has brought in so many wonderful people into the mix and has leveraged hundreds of thousands of dollars to keep our mission going. Our base has expanded and people have enormous amount of respect for the work that Todd does, which only benefits Serviam Girls Academy. We are truly grateful for Todd's dedication to our school.
It's been one of the great joys of my life to work with Serviam over the past 10 years. I got involved with Serviam back in 2007. I was approaching my 40th birthday and was looking for an organization that I could really throw myself into as a way to give back to the community. I contacted Sister Mildred over at Ursuline Academy, and one thing led to another, and the rest, as they say, is history. It was so much fun to be involved in something entrepreneurial and being involved in the pre-formation year. School was launched in 2008. I got involved in the summer of 2007. And as I told Sister Mildred and others, what I had to offer was fundraising help with major donors. And we thankfully were able to raise the money to launch the school. I'm a huge believer in the mission of Serviam and the benefit it provides for the community in Wilmington. It provides an outlet valve for ambitious girls, at-risk girls of middle school age, to get a superior education and go on to great high schools and hopefully to college. Serviam provides an extended day and year, summer program, and graduate support network that tracks them as they move on to high school and college and beyond. So I strongly believe in the mission of Serviam Girls Academy, and I think it goes a long way towards providing the type of equality of opportunity that our young people deserve. It's been one of the most meaningful experiences in my life.
So I'm here today to introduce Dave Fleming, who has won the Outstanding Fundraising Executive Award. And it's hard for me to imagine somebody more deserving of this award. I haven't been in the state all that long, but what a treat it has been to work with Dave, to see him in action. It's hard to imagine somebody more humane, caring, professional than Dave. And it's hard to imagine somebody who is kinder and just cares more about the community. It's a real pleasure to work with Dave. I see him every day talking to philanthropists, donors, community leaders, nonprofit organization, and he's always sharing a little bit of himself and I think making all of their work better. So what a treat. Congratulations, Dave. We are thrilled and proud on your behalf.
I've had a lot of great opportunities in my career. And what others sometimes refer to as development, to me has just been the opportunity of bringing together donors with great causes, things that are meaningful to them, things where they can make a difference. So among the opportunities that I've had has been to work with great people, colleagues, and to give them the opportunity to advance in their careers and to learn and to be promoted. So advancing colleagues has been the second great opportunity that I've had. People may not always look at change as an opportunity, but for me it's been a great thing. I've supported many realtors and relocation specialists in my career, but I'm now faced with a wonderful change, and it will open the door, I hope, for someone in this room. I'm looking forward to changing my status with the Delaware Community Foundation, and they'll soon be looking for someone for my position. I think finally, I really owe my greatest opportunities to three people in this room. My beautiful wife, Kathy, my son, Matthew, and my daughter, Laura. They've always been my priority.